Matching hundreds. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. For the call of this one, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State, and we're Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints getting set to take over, and they will be led out by the all-time leading passer in NFL history in his 19th year now in the NFL, Drew Brees. Brees, a quick throw out to Thomas. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Let's get a quick look at the Saints offense.
The steal in the 2017 NFL Draft had to be running back Alvin Kamara out of Tennessee, who ended up being that year's NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Split time with Mark Ingram his first 2 years in the league. With Mark Ingram now in Baltimore, it's his show. And through his first 2 years, almost equal yardage, rushing and receiving. Expect his rushing numbers to take a big leap in 2019.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
95-56.
From midfield, here's Brees. He's got Smith here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Brees. And that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Hey, I'm coming.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
You don't want nothing, baby. You don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Now Taylor on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 123 yards.
Well, he's the #2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to #1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Target. SOS.
On first down, it's Taylor. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Check right 47. Hey, bandit. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check 47. I'm coming for you. You mine.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. 61. Max
On second down now. It's Grant, and he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal.
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You won't get this. You're all mine. Mike 56. Mike 56. You don't want this. 56. 56 to Mike, boys. Check 56. Get him. Shut up.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Troy Nicholas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Teams, I script to attack.
Extra point forthcoming. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucks. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying.
Guaranteed.
Ready? Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. Kill, 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 kill.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Ready? Yellow waiting.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucks. On 1st down, Grant. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Here we go, D. It's just me.
On 2nd and 9, Taylor. And his throw is incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike.
Here's Taylor to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sack from the O-line's perspective. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taking on the midfield logo. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over.
Hey, waiting. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, Kamara. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's Breeze. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Here we go.
So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the 4th down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. What? 65. 65. Slam.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. He gets this to Alize Mack, the Notre Dame product. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Short. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. In your face. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Here we go. Zoom. Go.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Taylor. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got it complete to Crabtree. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. And what do you think's going through his head right now? Your team's winning, but you're not having your best game. It probably affects you even when your team is up.
You don't want anyone else to know it, but I think you're right. It bothers a quarterback because they always want to be the one to lead their team to victory with their play as well as their words. And in this case, he's got something he can fall back on. He's contributed, yet at the same time he's thrown an interception. Got to remember the bottom line, though. They're winning. So he knows if he plays better, they might be winning by more.
And it's only the second quarter, so he's got some time. They will run with Grant. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Grant. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
47's the mic. Come on, D! Hey, check 47. Check back 47. Switch up, switch up. No. Hold a look, hold.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still second down.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Yo, echo. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check 26, check 26.
Now they'll throw with Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom!
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
No. 47's the mic. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Taylor. And the pressure gets to him again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down. 26.
Breeze now on 1st down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Breeze now on 1st down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Michael Crabtree, he had it and lost it, and that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Breeze. Crabtree has it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Crabtree, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, is our focus here in this player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, barks people, hey, we can't.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check. Hayward. Check hot route. Hot. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Squeeze. 36.
Now Taylor. Got a man. It's Brown. Antonio Brown. Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Five 9. 51. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about two-thirds complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, is our focus here in this player spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because
Hey, the mic. 47 is the mic. You're not ready. You're not ready.
On first down, Grant, he finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. It's a gain of 35. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, check. 40. Right here, right here. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Get out the field, defense. Undercut.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go, baby. 47's the mic. 40. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Switch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Motion.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Go. 56 the mic.
They go back to Grant, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Corey Grant, touchdown number 15 of the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On Sunday night.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Tonight. Ready, set.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mason Foster able to record his 5th sack of the season. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Open man is Michael Thomas, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Breeze now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A gain of 3, second down. From just shy of midfield, Breeze over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Pitch and catch here to Cook. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the 1st before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing now is Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. I'm set. 47. Check back 46. Pull it. Half. Good thing. Shove on. Check 3. Check. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Come on, fellas. Ready. Yellow lady. Rip left. Back. Tonight.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back now in Tampa. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Brees' throw on target to Cook, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brees. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Brees now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbound.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mason Foster in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here. Brees going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
Now Breeze. And Thomas has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7. Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20.
Mike's 47.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
7's the mic. 7's the mic. Yeah. He's coming. Double up.
On 2nd and 7, Taylor. That's pulled in by the rookie from Notre Dame, Miles Boykin. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's checking. Crash. Check. Lucky.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's able to take this one back to the 36. Yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady. Over.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's got Smith here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go with Kamara. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a 1st down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Bring it. Bring it.
On 1st down, Grant. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bo 7's the mic. Check, 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 check. 47's the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47. I got you. Watch switch.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. This will be caught. It's Mack, the tight end. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
47's the mic. Let's go one more. Shit. 22, check, bomber. 22, check, bomber. 2-6. Hey, check, no. 47, check Mike 47. Leo. Tackle, let's go, we got this, we got this. Watch twist.
Taylor to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Let's go.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. Shit. Check, crunch.
Here's Grant. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Taylor. He's going to rifle one deep left. And got his man complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Miles Boykin, his 21st touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Ready? 5-8, 5-8. 51. So don't say nothing.
On first down, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Ready?
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. And this one complete to Smith. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. To throw, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do.
Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
just want to know who the fuck in their damn EA Sports' damn analytics, programming, whatever division said, yeah, this is the best way to make the game. When the offense, then when the opposing offense, the computer, is doing a hurry up, everybody just instantly flashes to the fucking line of scrimmage, and you as the human, the consumer, the one who spent their money on this fucking game, for you just gotta guess real quick and just pick a button for whatever play that you want to do, and then you might have half a second to make an adjustment to whatever play you just called. There's no fucking animation of nobody running to the line of scrimmage. Motherfuckers just instantly lined up. You don't know what the fuck is happening. How the fuck that shit work? I don't remember where we left off on. I guess we were scouting all the guys. Scouted all the tackles. Okay, I think it was center was the last. That was waste. We still need a quarterback that can move though, man. I don't even know why I'm looking at first rounders, because we need somebody. We need O-line. Like you. You don't even fucking see the field, B. You were just gonna be trade bait. Doubleheader. Then we come back, we face Jaguars and Colts. Then we do Lions and Texans. Maybe the Falcons. So do a doubleheader now. Then we do Jaguars and Colts. Then we do maybe a triple header. And then we do the playoffs. So Tyrod just needs 50. Well, I definitely thought I was going to probably average an interception a game. Excuse me, so I'm doing better than that. So I need 50 passing yards. Corey Grant is good. Get to 2,000. You got your 10 rushing, you got your 15 rushing touchdowns. might get you to 1,500 yards. I'm not sure. It depends. We might get you to 1,500 rushing yards. I don't know. Still need 350. 346. And you only got 6 games to do it. What is it for quarterbacks? Is it still 3,000? No, it's 4,000 now. 4,000 is the big deal. 40 or 50 touchdowns. Well, you can get you to 40 touchdowns. Should be able to get you to 50. We should get you to 4,000 passing yards too. So Antonio just 3 catches away from 75. Got your touchdown. No. Yeah, you got your touchdowns. For Miles, I need 18 catches. I need to just write this down. You got 1,500. Nope, not quite. All right. With the right plays, we might be able to get you there. We might be able to get you to break that. You're not even in the top 10 yet. Oh, you gotta get over 1,600. You gotta get to base 1,700. Let's just say that. 24 touchdowns, so you need 3 more touchdowns. Playing? Falcons. We ain't played them yet this season, so we don't know what we're about to get. Damn, they only 82 overall. We shocked the world. Yeah, they got a black one. Only a classic. I know they don't right here. That's the one I want to see them in. Guess I'm gonna go with Color Rush socks. It looks like they got all black. Nope. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I might get back on later and play the Colts and the Texans. Damn, I missed it. Stay undefeated in what? Something about 3.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, the streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect 10-0.
And it's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. All phases of the game coming together for this team.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons heading out. Matt Ryan leading the way. No quarterback has thrown for more passing yards in the first 11 years of a career than Matt Ryan has. Better than 46,000. Last year, he added 4,900 more to the total. Actually, 4,900.
Sam, ready? You ready? 51, Sam! Hey, let's go. Ready to go!
Now Ryan on first down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. O'Shane Ximines. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And that's complete. It's Allington. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
25. Let's go, dude. It's going to be a long day, offense.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll have the speedy Tyrod Taylor calling the shots, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-to-1 as opposed to the 2-to-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Go. The field. 45.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant, fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true number 1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat them.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Squeeze. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He gets this to Alizé Mack, the Notre Dame product.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check 9. Check 9.
To throw again, Taylor. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Miles Boykin, touchdown number 22 on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta.
25. 21. Ready, set.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. So they wind up throwing it against your advice, but the result's still a 4th down.
Well, it did turn out to be a safe throw. And you know how sometimes coaches talk about using short passing game as a run? Essentially, that's what they did there. Now they can kick it away.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Right back to him on first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Corey Grant with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 14-0. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go! Ready, Black 25. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Ready, set.
On first down, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And here's the offense now. Charles, who's the guy you chose to highlight?
The tone setter, the guy in the middle, Alex Mack. His return, never good for the opposition.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
After all he's been through, I want to talk about Eric.
The hell is this, man?
Really tough for any NFL fan to see
John Madden, what the hell is this?
New England last year. But one thing we know about him, he's resilient. This is a man who's beat cancer to come back and play at an all-pro level. And why? He can cover in the deep zones. He drops down in the box in the run game, and he can blitz the quarterback. You name it, Eric Berry can do it.
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Dancing away at the 30. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards. this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Good team on it. Good team on it. 66. Pull it. Now. Yeah. Ringo.
On first down, it's Grant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I got it. Take four.
Operating from the gun, Taylor. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. It's been a long day for you. And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Check. And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Go. Slam. Ready.
Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. This is caught by Antonio Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And we go 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Watch the curl. Like screen. Go. I got him. Pass. And we go 37. Mike 37. Rabbit.
On first and 10, it's Taylor. This one caught by his tight end, Mack. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Come on, set. 6 yards. 37. Not today. Hayward. And we go 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Go. Under 10. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyrod Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Now the try here for the point after. And it is now 21-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, and then tomorrow night. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Ryan leaves with Freeman on the draw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
Not more than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Doesn't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the second quarter. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Take off.
Now Taylor. This will be caught by Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down now, it's Grant, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Check 99. Check 99. Shoot.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll run on first down. Grant. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, it's Grant. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And the Buccaneers first down. Motion. There we go, 37.
On first down, Grant. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second and 5 now. Taylor to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Check 52. Go. Motion. Slow. Check. Squeeze.
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tanner McAvoy, as the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Derek Shelby takes him down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10.
Let's go now. 7 the ending. You must 22, Jet, Bomber. 22, Jet, Bomber.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the signal. Yo.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now the backup Kaiser to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together.
After reviewing the play, the running on the field is reversed.
On first down, it's Grant. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Go. Move. And we're going 37's the mic.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
And we're going 37's the mic. Mike 37. I got it. And we're going 37's the mic. Mike 37. Hey, you're out. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Joker, 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 Joker.
Kaiser just getting the play off. He completes this one to Mack. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
I got you. Check, 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 check.
From the red zone now, Kaiser. The quick slant caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Alize Mack, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
A lot of times when you take a tight end in later rounds, you're doing it with a little bit of hope, some potential. But not so with this guy. They believe he can really make an impact in the red zone, and he definitely makes good on that faith right there.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
Back 25! Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. You better
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Austin Hooper, his 5th touchdown now. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll run on first down. It's Grant, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
24.
Kaiser on first down. This will be caught. It's Mack, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
He's quick. He's time on. Go. Shit motion. Bumps out the helmet. Here we go.
On first down, it's Grant. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Get ready. Slam. Shoulder.
Kaiser to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Miles Boykin with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. A try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Mike 51. Silver.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mike 51. Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, and that's off the mark, incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. O'Shane Ximines in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Right there.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Ryan. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little close.
Yeah, you're exactly right there.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 15-90. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Blue draw, Coco. D, tighten up. Yo. Out. And we're going 37.
They'll run on 1st down. Grant. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. All day. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Shift. Hey, check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
On 1st down, Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
coming out. Yes, yes. Echo. Check 31. Go.
They'll try to throw here. Kaiser. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Use you. It comes to me, it's me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Hopper. Switch. Go. Switch. SOS.
On 3rd down, Kaiser. He gets it to Brown, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
In your face.
Deuce.
First down, Kaiser. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. That's 25. 51. You go night. Don't go night. Ready for that.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big-time play there for the Falcons. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Go. Go ahead, baby. Go. And we're going 37 to Mike.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Kill. Zip this. Motion.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant, he's got a first down and more inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it
You go
works.
for it on 4th down against me.
I mean, what does it matter?
That's what I'm going to do.
These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Point after here coming up.
Remember me when we see each other again in a few weeks.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
Boys, let's go. Ready. Back 25. 54. Stop. 3 buds.
Now Ryan on first down. And that's complete. It's Allington. And they nearly get this home.
I called for the adjustment. What the fuck was the linebacker doing?
The way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And then he just stopped and just stood in the fucking hole. Come on, man, so I can.
A big offensive explosion.
I called for the fucking defense, for the linebackers to adjust. What the fuck was he doing standing in the fucking hole, man? Just standing there. Just standing there. That's why I'm not bringing him back next year.
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tampa Bay, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait till we get our secondary straight, man. Wait till we get some better players at secondary. We're an expansion team right now. Yeah, they were zoning us up. They were playing zone against us heavy. Snapper gets an upgrade. Everybody want to get renegotiated at the end of the year. Wow. So, okay, do this. A week. All right, so nothing down here. Okay, so Saints are 7-4. How did we not clinch a playoff spot already? All right, look. I don't see how if... Okay. Even if they won the next 4 games, they're not going to knock us out of a playoff spot. Hold on, let's see. Okay, that's why. Because still, if we lost our next 5 games, you still got all these teams right here. We should own the tiebreaker against Atlanta with the win we just had. The only way is like if they were able to somehow blow us out. All right, so 1 more game should lock it, and then from there, I mean, at least for us in the division. Because it's only 5 games left, and even if the Saints won 5 more games, we got the tiebreaker with the Saints. We beat them twice. So even if they won their next 5 games and end up being 12-4, we're still on the tiebreaker. So actually, I can do that now since we own the tiebreaker with the Saints. The Falcons shouldn't be able to come back. So what we're going to do is executive decision. That's why he's talking to me on the phone right now. Towards the future, just in case we don't get somebody in the draft. This is what we're going to need. We're going to need Deshaun to have the team for another year at least. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's do this for the rest of the season too. Get y'all some kind of stats before the season over with. Okay, so now he has over his 3,000 passing yards. He's not going to get to 4,000. He's not going to be in the team next year, so we don't care. All right. We need to get Kaiser some more experience. Corey Grant is about to break 1,500. Hopefully. Over the next 5 games. Miles needs 15 more catches because they held him up for the last game. Couldn't get the ball to him as much. He now has tied the record for receiving touchdowns in a season. He needs 400 more yards to own the record for receiving yards in a season. Antonio, you have broken 75 catches, so that's good. Let's see. You might be able to hit the record too for sacks in a season. It's possible. You can. You can do it if you try. If you apply yourself, you can do that. Okay, so now going forward, defense is up to a 79 overall. We are going up to a 75, so we've gone up 3 spots. We start off the season as a 72 overall. All right, so let's look here. Weekly awards. The whole team. Only because you're a 68 overall, you might be trade bait. You're going to be traded. I'm just letting you know now. We're going to try to find you a home in the offseason. We might keep Muhammad Wilkerson. I think I want to keep Trevor Williams, Kalichi. We're still only saying 9 overall. Eric Berry. Henry, you made some plays, but for the whole season, you haven't done that much. John, you might end up being our backup center. Sam, wherever Sam's at, we might end up moving him over to guard. Shelby, same for you. Purnell, you definitely got to go because you want way too much money for what you offer. Sam, we might move you to guard. Or John retires, you might become the starting center. Who knows what may happen if we can't pick up somebody else in the free agency, in off-season free agency. All right, so last position I scouted was quarterback. All right, so I'm thinking you just aren't going to be fast, though. I'm thinking you're going to be slow. Oh, that's right. There's a few more quarterbacks to look at. Ooh, I just thought about something. they're a Notre Dame quarterback. Because you know I'm gonna get my Notre Dame guys superstar ability. Superstar. Nope, it isn't. Talking about they're free agent. I'll just pick them up, slide them in there. Corey Grant's gonna be our running back until he retires. So that is what it is. Like, unless we find a running back that's got 99 speed. You're just a route runner. 5'11", 209. I might get you to replace Antonio Brown. Who knows? Can't replace Antonio. No point in looking at tight end. We're set there. Alright, so when we come back, I gotta scroll all the way down. We're gonna have the AFC South doubleheader, and then like I said, we might do triple here. Or we might do a double and then a single, and then we'll do the playoffs all together. Probably. Because we get the bye, then that's 3 games. Or we do 2 games and then we do the Super Bowl by itself. Maybe a double header, triple header with 2 playoff games and then the Super Bowl. Who knows? I gotta go spin the wheel.